Are we back? I think we're back. All right. Hello. Hello. I think we're back for real this time. We've got the captions up. Everything's right. As rain. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. I had really hoped to not have any technical issues ever again, but obviously you can't stop the technical issues. So how is everyone? Sorry, apologies. I'm doing well. It rained a little bit. That means I didn't have to water the garden. Very nice. I like it. I like it when it rains. We're not doing a whole lot today. We're just going to talk about Yugioh, and we're going to play some Yugioh. So let's... Oh wait, this is the wrong scene. Cool. There we go. Now we can go over here. And, yeah. Look at the deck I'm playing. So this is a deck I've been working on for a little bit here. It's ABC Dragon Buster, but post-banlist. So obviously no Union Carrier. There was something I was thinking about removing this for. Was it a Halki Fibrax thing? I don't remember anymore. Sorry. Apologies. I mean, I could probably do a Halki Fibrax thing in here. So we're running Driver and Gamma, of course. Of course, we're running Gamma. We're running our Ash Blossoms. Symphonic Warrior mics only in here because of the Symphonic Warrior guitar functionality. Guitar can special summon it. And it can also, it's a level 5, so it can go into Cyber Dragon Nova to get a Cyber Dragon Infinity. That's kind of the reason why the Galaxy Soldiers are in here, but the Galaxy Soldiers also can send the pieces to the grave, which is really nice. And then we have 3 of each piece. We have 1 Lancia because it's funny. We have 1 of each of the good gadgets, because you don't need any more than 1. We have 2 Union Driver because I fear God. 1 Terraforming so we can get to our Union Hangar, of course. 3 Pot of Prosperity. Pot of Prosperity is really important in this deck. Unfortunately, the extra deck is also really important for this deck. So what we typically do is we only go for 3 for Pot of Prosperity. That's usually enough because this deck is kind of stacked with good things. It's just if you get the wrong combination of good things, it's bad. So we got Unauthorized Reactivation. This is another copy of Union Hangar. If Union Hangar can't go off for whatever reason, called by. Just this deck gets absolutely destroyed by hand traps, so you have to have Called by the Grave. If you're not playing Call by the Grave in ABC, you're not going to win. Forbidden Droplet, only 2 of because it's funny. Union Hanger, 3 of because Union Hanger is essential to getting the game rolling. Then we have a bunch of shit in the extra deck. Platinum Gadget. Bujinki is a really good combo piece if you have the right pieces in hand, but it also makes me fuck up more than any other card because of its weird restrictions. You'll see it, I'm sure. Honestly, yeah, I think called by can come to 3. I like called by. I think called by is good, but I also like hand traps too. But I think called by and hand traps have a really interesting interplay. So I actually really like. I like when you get a chain 9 thing happening. So I think called by is like really good for enabling that kind of thing. But yeah, I like hand traps. It's just I also like called by as an anti hand trap. Hand traps are pretty good right now, but I think hand traps are the only thing that make going second viable at this point, because going first has only gotten stronger over time, and hand traps is the only way you can stop someone from creating an unbreakable board turn 1. Unfortunately, this deck right here is incapable of making an unbreakable board. So let's get into some test hands. I guess we use... No. We don't use Pride of Prosperity yet. We gotta go Union Hanger. We'll use Union Hanger to grab Buster Drake, because it's the best of the 3 for the most part. It tends to be the most useful in most situations. And then you're gonna go Buster Drake, trigger Union Hanger, not trigger those. We're gonna get Union Driver. Now the reason we get Union Driver is because the Union Hanger effect like negates the ability to special summon the creature that you equip, but it doesn't negate the effect of Union Driver, which can banish itself to grab another one. Let's see. We're gonna get. We have Assault Core in hand, so we're gonna get Crush Wyvern. We're going to activate Crush Wyvern and summon it. And then we're going to activate Unauthorized Reactivation, targeting Buster Drake. We're going to... We can only use the Union Driver effect once per turn, so we're not going to equip that. I think we're going to equip this Assault Core from our deck. It has the same restriction as Union Hanger, by the way. So we can't do anything except for have it go to the graveyard. But that's not a bad thing. Then we're going to... by the way, we can't activate more than one unauthorized reactivation per turn. So that one's just a dead in our hand right now. But it could be useful next turn. We're going to go into Bujinki because we have the stuff in hand that we need. We'll summon it. And then we'll start triggering effects. Now, the order that you trigger things is a little important. So we're going to trigger Bujinki first. Then we're going to trigger Wyvern. Then we're going to trigger Buster Drake. And then we'll trigger Assault Core. Okay, so chain 4. Let's see, what's going to be the best card to add to hand? I think Buster Drake is the best card to add to hand. As for this set of cards to add to hand, I think the best one would be Crush Wyvern. And then Crush Wyvern's effect activates so we can summon... either Buster Drake, Crush Wyvern, or Assault Core. I think we go with Crush Wyvern. Put it there. And then we can special summon Buster Drake and go with Crush Wyvern again. Put that there. Put that there. And then we'll make Dugaris over here. Now we can activate Dugaris to special summon one monster from the graveyard. We're going to detach... Crush Wyvern or Buster Drake? It's a hard choice. I think the move would be... Oh wait, we detached both. What am I talking about? What am I doing? Alright, special summon... yeah, this is the part I was actually trying to decide on. Crush Wyvern or Buster Drake. Or Assault Core. I don't think Assault Core is the way to go. I think we want to go Crush Wyvern or Buster Drake. And considering we have one Assault Core in hand, we can only special summon one monster. Unless we end up getting a monster to hand. So let's go Buster Drake. And then we're going to... let's pot here. We're going to banish 3 cards. Let's see here. We're going to get rid of Underworld Goddess. We don't really need her. I don't think we're going to be making Boral Sword. And we can probably get rid of Platinum Gadget too. Forbidden Droplet, Gamma, Gamma. Okay. I think in this instance we grab Forbidden Droplet. Because we've got our combo going at this point. I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's no opponent. Really, we were trying to see if we could extend the combo at all. But let's see what we can make. So... make Nightmare Phoenix. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Trigger the effect of Crush Wyvern. Special summon Assault Core. And then special summon... let's go with... we could go Access Code Talker, but we wouldn't get a very big Access Code Talker. And we wouldn't get a very big Appaloosa. So I might go IP Masquerena so we could do a Nightmare Unicorn or something like that during the opponent's phase. We are going to get an ABC Dragon Buster also. Maybe go IP Masquerena. It's more flexible. We can, if this is going first, it's more flexible. We are wasting the Nightmare Phoenix to do this, but we can't use Bujinki, so... And we had to have something with a link arrow that pointed to IP Masquerena, where IP Masquerena ended up. And then we can activate Buster Drake rather, and Assault Core. And we could add, let's just add another, add the Wyvern to our hand. We don't need it in there. Because we already have all the other 2. And then add Buster Drake. Why not? And, then we can go into Dragon Buster. Doop. And doop. And we'll just put that there. Not a horrible board. we can't really do a whole lot else. But we'd end turn here. Opponent would do things. Theoretically, we use Dragon Buster's Banish effect. It is only one negate basically. We get one banish off. But what's really powerful here is they try and do anything to Dragon Buster. We can activate Dragon Buster's effect to destroy itself and grab these three. Grab that, that, that. Trigger effect of Union Hanger, why not? We'll grab, because we can't use Union Driver's effect, we'll grab Assault Core. And then, when we go to end phase, we could use IP Masquerade's effect and go into Access Code Talker or Appaloosa, depending on what we need at the time. So let's go into Access Code just for the hell of it. 1, 2, 3. And then we can have a big Access Code and trigger all those effects. We want to activate that. Grab to do the IP Masquerena. We want to trigger all our guys. Activate Crush Wyvern. Activate Buster Drake. Activate Assault Core. Actually, probably should have gotten a another Crush Wyvern instead, because we could have summoned both of these cards off of that. Now we have all three in hand. Grab Crush Wyvern, because it's a good one. We're going to summon Crush Wyvern. And we'll add Assault Core to our hand, so we can make ABC. And then end turn. So we got like a decently sized access code. Of course we drew the driver. Of course we drew the driver. What? Oh, okay. Anyways, so that's what it kind of looks like. This is pretty crufty. What do you even do with this? This is really bad. This is a really bad hand. This is why nobody's playing ABCs. This is it right here, because you just end up with hands like this. Like, what do you even do? Like, I guess you could do Gold Gadget into Assault Core. Gold Gadget. Trigger Gold. Get Assault. Do a special summon into Platinum Gadget. And then activate this effect. Trigger that and grab Galaxy Soldier. Use Galaxy Soldier to get rid of our last Gamma and get him on board so we can get Cyber Dragon Nova, I guess. Like, this is such a bad hand. At least we get Cyber Dragon Infinity off of it. Like, that's the cool thing about this deck, is that sometimes a bad hand can still leave you with Cyber Dragon Infinity. I probably shouldn't have gotten the platinum gadget. I probably should have gotten something a little more useful. Maybe IP Masquerena? Because then when Cyber Dragon is in trouble, we can use IP Masquerena's effect to go into Nightmare Unicorn, at least. Right? Yeah, you can go to Nightmare Unicorn off of that. Yeah, that's a crufty hand. Not gonna lie. Okay. Wow. This hand might be even worse. Because we don't have Galaxy. Dude. Oh my god. Silver Gadget. Grab. Assault Core. Special Summon. IP Masquerena? Oh, maybe I should have gone into Dugari's so I could draw two. Maybe fix the hand. It's too late though. It was like it's too late to fix this hand. We'll activate this guy. Pitch Union Driver because it's useless in the hand. And we'll get Mike's. And there we go. Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn next turn. Cool deck. Cool deck. Why? This is untenable. This sucks so bad. This is so bad. I mean, what do you even do with this? Activate Pot of Prosperity. We're actually gonna banish 6, even though it's like kind of bad for us. Get rid of 1 Dragon Buster. Underworld, Boral Sword. Oop. We're not making access code at this point. Platinum. And 1 more. I guess we're not really making Appaloosa, but I want to have the option to go into it later. Actually, let's not get rid of the extra ABC. Let's get rid of Bujinki and Dugari's. Yeah, Ash Blossom, my own fucking thing. So we get 1 card off of this. Surprisingly enough, none of these cards do it. Terraforming almost does it. So we get Terraforming. And then we sit with our hand traps. I guess we want Assault Core on top so we can actually do something. And then we end turn. We don't even play Terraforming. We wait until next turn when we draw, so we can get the guaranteed draw. And then we play Terraforming. Actually, wait. No shit. Because Terraforming gets us Union Hanger. Union Hanger has a search effect. I forgot about the search effect. Damn it. I'm still practicing this deck. The search effect gets us Buster Drake. So let's just pretend like we didn't do that. And we're not going to use Assault Core. And we can trigger the effect of Union Hanger to grab Union Driver on there. Union Driver effect can activate, banish itself to grab Wyvern. Wyvern effect can activate to summon itself. And then we can... Oh, right, we had to banish Bujinki to do this, so we can go into IP Masquerena. Activate the trigger effects of... Oh, you wouldn't have been able to activate the effect of Wyvern, so I would have had to go for something else. Because we wouldn't have had it in hand at the time. So we'll add like Buster Drake to hand. And a Wyvern effect can activate to summon Buster Drake. And then Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn. Okay. What are we looking at here? So Union Hanger, great. That's great. Hand got a lot of stuff in it. Got a lot of stuff. Union Hanger to grab Buster Drake. Buster Drake's really the best one to summon. Or I prefer to summon it anyways. I guess Crush Wyvern's fine to summon too. Assault Core is really only good later on. But we got plenty of stuff in hand, so let's get Crush Wyvern. Activate Crush Wyvern. Crush Wyvern onto field. Special summon Bujinki. Those go away. Activate trigger effect. Trigger that first. Activate trigger effect of Crush Wyvern. And then Buster Drake. We'll grab another Buster Drake. And then we're going to special summon a Crush Wyvern. And then we're going to special summon Assault Core and Buster Drake. And then we'll make Dugaris. We'll activate Dugari's effect to special summon a monster from the graveyard. We'll get rid of those two. And we'll grab Crush Wyvern. Grab it there. And then we can go into we could go into Platinum Gadget. But there's really no reason to. So I think we still go into Nightmare Phoenix despite how bad it is, just because it can actually be used as link material. Well, actually, no, we go into Platinum Gadget. Yeah, let's go into Platinum Gadget. Oh, wait, the link arrows are bad, though. Oh, well. And then we can activate Crush Wyvern and activate Crush Wyvern. To special summon Drake and Crush Wyvern. And then we can make a Dragon Buster. That. Oh, wait. Not with the Monster Zone. Want to have that stuff still in the Monster Zone. We gotta go that, and that. And put it right there. Yeah, if only we had better link arrows. Like, the issue with this is that there's the link arrows for Bujinki and Platinum Gadget just do not work. If we had gone Nightmare, we could have put Nightmare down right here and grabbed a Phoenix, for Nightmare Phoenix, and we could have put IP Masquerena right here and an ABC right here, and then we would have still had, like, Dugaris, maybe? I don't know which one we get rid of. Probably Dugaris? Stays? Just because it's not useful in the graveyard? But yeah. So that's kind of what this looks like. So that's what the deck looks like. Let's go back to this. So the reason we're doing the stream today is that Yugioh is having its as I put it, Animeversary. It's a cheesy pun, I know, but it's been 21 years since the anime debuted, and I'm interested to discuss the effect of that. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime comes out around the time that Pokemon is blowing up everything, just completely eradicating the way that we thought things worked as far as anime goes. Pokemon really is one of the first kids animes to really blow up here stateside, and it creates this massive desire for anime like it. And I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh's anime adaptation really was necessarily a response to that, because it comes out very shortly afterwards. And it already had an anime adaptation before of the much darker, earlier incarnation. And people like to say that the Yu-Gi-Oh anime shifts to focus on the card game because the card game is more child-friendly, but really the manga transitioned that way first. And the manga transitioned that way. Well, it didn't transition to be more kid-friendly, frankly. It transitioned to be more card game focused because people were really interested in the card game specifically. And I think partly is because Kaiba was a really compelling villain. And Kaiba only showed up in the arcs of the manga that involved the card game. He didn't show up in any of the other ones. So we have a issue where the manga goes that way, and so the anime goes that way. But the anime also tries to lighten things up a little bit, but it's not that much different. If you watch the Japanese version of the anime, it's not been that much lightened up. There's still guns and death and the shadow stuff. You're still dealing with a lot of darkness. It's just that Yu-Gi-Oh as a manga always had a core to it that was optimistic. So you end up with a TV show that kind of leans into that a little bit. And then the 4Kids dub leans into it very heavily because they were, censoring things for an American audience. And we all know how that goes. So, it's a matter of it's a matter of the stuff like that. By the way, if anyone wants to duel, I am open to it. Just let me know. I did mark that down on the stream. So if you want to duel me with my bad ABC deck, feel free. I will show off how bad it is. So, like, what legacy do we have from Yu-Gi-Oh? Like you get stuff imported over here that would never been imported without Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh potentially would not have been imported without Pokemon. But I feel stuff like all the card game anime would not have been imported without Yu-Gi-Oh. Like there's Card Captor Sakura, the fucking Fighting Foodons. And like Fighting Foodons isn't very much like Yu-Gi-Oh, but it does use cards, and so it got brought over. Fighting Foodons, by the way, pretty bad show. But yeah, so we end up with a situation where Yu-Gi-Oh has had a little bit of an impact on how things are right now, but like not that much of one. And so it's kind of in an awkward position. Like, what do we say about Yu-Gi-Oh on its 21st anniversary? Like, it's hard to find anything to say. Oh, this is a bad choice. Galaxy Soldier, I guess. We're gonna fuck all that up anyways. So, Galaxy Soldier. God, what do we send here? I guess we send Driver and then we trigger the effect of Galaxy Soldier to get another one. Grab another one, and then we send Gamma. I think that's the play. And then we can make Cyber Dragon. God, that's terrible though. Yeah, if anyone wants to give me better like ideas for this deck, feel free. I am open. Hi Von Vodka. How are you? I am open to suggestions for the deck though. Wow. This is a terrible end board, and just that's all we could do. That's really all we could do. Okay, this is way better. All right, so terraforming. We grab Union Hanger. We play Union Hanger. We add. I'm doing pretty well. I'm sucking at ABCs and discussing Yugioh, but it rained today, so my garden was gardened for it by itself. So I'm pretty good. I am happy with that. It's like as long as I don't have to go outside and garden, I'm pretty okay. Union Driver. Grab Union Drivers, activate Union Driver's effect, banish it. Oh, we have Union monsters in hand, so we're going to go with Crush Wyvern. Activate Crush Wyvern's effect to summon itself. And then we have 2 in hand, so we're going to do Bujinki. And we'll trigger in this exact order: Bujinki, Crush Wyvern, and Buster Drake. Alright. So we're going to grab another Buster Drake. I think that's the good choice here. We already have 2 Crush Wyvern around. We're going to summon Crush Wyvern off of Crush Wyvern's effect, because you can just do that. It's kind of wild. I wish this deck was good. This deck is so fun to play. It really just needs a few more playables, honestly. And for me not to draw all my hand traps at once. If I stopped drawing all my hand traps at once, it would be pretty good. Let's see here. I think we went Assault Core and Buster Drake. And then we go into Dugari's. And then we activate Dugari's effect to special summon a monster from the grave. Send those 2. And here's a dilemma. Which one do we go for? I think we go for Crush Wyvern. So we go that there. Shouldn't have gone for Crush Wyvern, actually. Oh well. Yeah, we can go to Nightmare Phoenix here. We waste a Nightmare Phoenix, but we do get to activate Crush Wyvern's effect to summon Drake and Josh. And then we can go into IP Masquerena, send both those. We get the trigger Buster Drake. Unfortunately, we do not get the trigger Crush Wyvern because there's not a Union monster in hand at the time of it going to the graveyard, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so the thing is that we don't actually go into a whole lot of rank 4s, surprisingly enough. We go into Dugari's so that we can grab one from the graveyard. So I'm not sure that Baguska would be all that great here. I guess we could. It would mean we didn't waste Nightmare Phoenix, and we could just go into IP Masquerena and Baguska and ABC pass. That might not be bad. Yeah, I could see that. What would I get rid of though? The extra deck is like really packed for some reason. Let's see here. Add Assault Core, just because we don't have. And then we go ABC. that, and that. There we go. And that's turn. That's not horrible. And, you know, you can use IP Masquerena to get access code Talker or Appaloosa, depending. All right. So, what would we get rid of? Underworld Goddess. Like, yes, I guess that's a pretty easy one, actually. Underworld Goddess is so hard to make. You can make her, particularly with the IP Masquerena ABC Dragon play in the second turn. But I think Baguska actually might be better than her. Oh, Basuska. Cool. I'm good at spelling, I promise. God damn it. I'm good at spelling, I promise. How do you spell Baguska? Is it 2 O's? Ah, there we go. Baguska. Yeah, that might not be bad. Because you can make that. Let me do a test hand, because you can make that pretty easily as long as you have the right cards in hand. Let's not activate pot right now. We'll activate pot if we need to. Unauthorized reactivation. Plan B pass. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get Buster Drake because Crush Wyvern has no target. Oh shit. Fuck. Restart. I forgot to grab Union Driver. Oh, this is a bad hand. Yeah, this is one of my classic make in Cyber Dragon Infinity pass. Actually, I could have summoned Union Driver off of Crush Wyvern and had more card advantage. Oh well. Activate sending Crush Wyvern, I guess. I did it in the wrong order. I should have done it the other way around. Nova. Infinity. Pass. At least we have 2 hand traps. That's okay. It's not just Cyber Dragon out there all by itself. There is two hand traps backing it up. All right. Yeah. Here's a much better hand we can use to demonstrate what we're going for now. Buster Drake. Let's play Buster Drake. Activate the trigger effect, and we'll get Union Driver this time. Do it correctly. like I'm not a complete dingus. Crush Wyvern. Activate Crush Wyvern. Summon itself. We'll go Bujinki. Blup blup blup. Activate the trigger effect. Bujinki first. Then Crush Wyvern, then Drake. And then Drake. Alright. Buster Drake will grab Assault Core, because we're kind of missing that. We do need to have at least one of them. We're going to summon Crush Wyvern for our Crush Wyvern. And we'll grab Assault Core and Buster Drake for Bujinki, and then make Dugaris. We'll do that. Then, what am I doing? We'll activate Dugaris. Yeah, I don't think Abyss Dweller is doing all that much this format. I mean, Dragon Link's back, so Dragon Link has a few graveyard effects, but I'm pretty sure most of it is just like activate effect, activate effect, activate effect, activate effect from the field. I think we go with Buster Drake so we can get something into hand for Crush Wyvern. And then we'll Special summon IP Masquerena. Trigger the effect of Buster Drake. I just realized a flaw in this plan. I am a fool. We only have one thing on field now. So we're gonna activate Galaxy Soldier and pitch Assault Galaxy Soldier on field. Trigger the effect of Galaxy Soldier to grab another Galaxy Soldier. And we're going to activate Galaxy Soldier, pitching Galaxy Soldier to get a second Galaxy Soldier on field. I think, though, what we're going to do... Yeah, there was definitely an issue here. But yeah, I guess we make Cyber Dragon off of that. Kind of a bad situation because we just didn't have the stuff we needed in hand to go much further. But yeah, we can make Cyber Dragon off of this. And Buster Dragon, or Dragon Buster. I keep getting its name mixed up. And there's Infinity, and here comes Dragon Buster. I'm actually going to use the one from the Monster Zone, just so that we have space to actually do the thing when it comes time for our turn, because we're running out of space. Alright, and during our opponent's turn, ABC can become 3 monsters, and an IP Masquerena can make Access Code or Appaloosa, and a big Appaloosa too, so, or Boral Sword. So we have a lot of options, at least. This isn't terrible. Even though we had a little bit of an issue there, this is not bad as far as a board to pass on. I wouldn't kick it out of bed. Free eaten chips. Now this one I would, because you know what this what this one does. That's what it does. It does nothing. This is nothing. None of this is anything. Called by is fucking hilarious here because there's nothing that we can use this for. Gamma is good though. Gamma is, and Forbidden Droplet is okay. I don't know. Wow, that's bad. So, yeah. ABC is, let's just say ABC is hurting. ABC has been severely hurt by the banning of Union Carrier. Even though Union Carrier probably should stay banned. I'm not going to argue that Union Carrier needs to come off the list, because Union Carrier is pretty broken. I'm going to argue that Union Carrier should come off the list, specifically when it has an errata, because I think there's a really easy way to errata Union Carrier to make it legal. You make it Union monsters only. If it only works on Union monsters, it's way better, way more fair. It doesn't result in weird, degenerate strategies. All right. So, I think we're going to go to some closing thoughts here. ABCs are in a dire spot. Yeah, Union Carrier is fucking broken as shit, and they never should have printed it the way that they did. And but because it's gone, ABCs are now very bad off. ABCs now are in a dire spot, and it's unfortunate because the deck is really fun. Like I love ABCs. Of course, I only got into ABCs after Union Carrier was already gone. So it is. I am unfortunately experiencing ABC at its worst. Well, maybe not at its worst. At its worst was probably when ABC Dragon Buster was limited. That was probably it at its worst. But still, I'm having fun with it. It's pretty enjoyable. And Yu-Gi-Oh has been around for a while. It's had some issues over time trying to maintain relevance. But you know, hopefully it'll keep going for a while longer. I don't see Yu-Gi-Oh going away anytime soon. At least not Transmodify. Oh, which one was that one again? I remember having it in there before, and I think um right. I think I cut that one for space, or maybe it was because I was doing a different strategy. Hmm. This could work in here because it could get these galaxy soldiers out with while getting rid of these guys, into put them in the grave. What would I cut? I mean, maybe Forbidden Droplet and Lancia. Like just cut those three specifically. I think Gamma and Ash Blossom is three too much. Cause I can see it. Hmm. Let's do another. Let's just do like a test hand. I want to do a restart until I have it in hand. Okay, there we go. So for this one specifically, we can like. Is that only from the deck? Wow, wow. Honestly, actually, what if we get rid of these symphonic warriors? They're kind of bad. Now that I think about it, they're kind of bad actually. Because the symphonic warriors are trying to do a similar thing to transmodify in a way, but they're doing it in a worse way. They're really bricky. So what if we get rid of the symphonic warriors and bring back? Let's just do Forbidden Droplet. No Lancia. That's maybe better. Test hand. Okay, this isn't a horrible hand. This is a horrible hand. But at least you can make Cyber Dragon off of it. This is an amazing hand. Trying to get a hand with Transmodify in it. I will say the fact that I don't get nearly as much Transmodify is actually an improvement. And then I guess we would use Transmodify here. This is actually the perfect time for Transmodify here. Galaxy Soldier. activate trigger effects. This is like the exact perfect instance for transmodify in this deck. Then we can grab Salt Core and Galaxy Soldier. We activate Galaxy Soldier, pitching a Salt Core. Do that. Cyber Dragon Nova. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Which is not a great board, but it's significantly better than what we were doing before. Thank you a lot for that. Actually, I think that's actually really helpful. I think this is a much better. I'm gonna save the deck because I think this is probably better than what I was playing before. Less bricky, certainly. I less of those were bricks than what I was than before. So, but yeah, I'm trying to find someone to raid. I haven't found a good person. We might just have to raid a Pokemon streamer, because I also play Pokemon on stream a lot. Oh sure, yeah, we can do that. So you can here. Let me do exclamation point socials. You can at me on Twitter, and I'll get your stuff if you want to play. So yeah, here's a person to raid in the Pokemon section. There's not a good person to raid in the Yu-Gi-Oh section, I don't think. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming out to stream tonight. I had a blast talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, playing Yu-Gi-Oh, improving my deck, because it's a work in progress for sure. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube at Thempire Iain. It's all there. I'm Thempire Iain everywhere. You can find my Patreon, where you can contribute to me on a monthly basis, or you can contribute to me on a one-time basis using my tip page in the description of both this and the YouTube channel. But for now, I thank you all for showing up today. And I think, well, actually, let me go over to the end screen. And yeah. Thank you all for coming out. I think we're going to raid a person called Hurricane Nicole, LGBT Pokemon streamer. So that's /raid. And Nicole. All right. Thank you all for coming out. You have a good day too, Von Vodka. Great having you here. Bye.